motivation level or just excitement going into tonight?
Extremely excited. It'll be a lot of fun playing here. Something I've dreamt of since I was drafted. So to finally be here and to be able to play tonight, it will be an incredible feeling.
What do you feel like you need to do to make the roster?
Um, well, I mean it's extremely competitive. It's a lot of great players, so I'm just trying to play my game, trying to make as much impact as possible, and yeah. But I think the biggest thing is playing my game and competing really hard.
Next up, Max Boltman.
What do you think you've learned about kind of the NHL pace and even just from practices in the last week or so? What do you think you've learned so far about the NHL?
Well, I mean, you learn a lot every day just being around such a great hockey players. But I mean, of course, the game is different over here than I'm used to in Sweden. But the adjustment process has gone pretty good so far, and I feel good out there, and doesn't really feel that big of a difference in like, rink size and stuff like that. But then, of course, it's a huge tempo difference, which I'm getting used to and becoming comfortable with.
And then skating with Robbie and Peter Suter, what do you feel like you three can do as a line, and what's it like to play with a couple guys with high skill like that?
No, they're two really good players, and play the scrimmage game and some practice as well, and they're easy to play with. They're two very skilled and smart players, so they make great choices out there, and makes it easier for me to play as well. So no, looking forward to tonight and hopefully having a really good game.
Did you watch Alex Holtz's preseason debut last night?
I did. Great goal. I mean, we've known for a while he has a great shot. He looks strong and fast out there, so I'm really happy for him.
Thank you.
Answer Khan.
Yeah, Lucas, did anything surprise you about the training camp so far, or has it been what you expected?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, of course, you don't really know what to expect first time. So everything was new, but it's been tough, but really good so far. Felt like getting into pace and game situations and getting the legs ready, the mind as well. So far it's been good, but tough, of course, like any training camp.
Are you anticipating a much more physical brand of hockey once you get into these games here than you experienced back home?
Yeah, well, since the rink is so much smaller, everything goes faster. People are closer to each other. There's more tight situations, so I think that leads to more physical play. So yeah, of course.
Brad Galley.
How much did you walk out onto the ice today, drop your skates on the ice for the first time, and maybe look up around and just kind of soak in being out on the ice for the first time?
Yeah, well, it's an incredible feeling. This arena and the facilities here are amazing as well. So to step on that ice and see everything around, it's really nice, and yeah, looking forward to playing there tonight.
To make the jump so early and to potentially make this roster, have you leaned on any of the guys in the room that started their careers as young as you're trying to start off? Jeff mentioned earlier this week about Dylan starting off young, and he had such a flashy debut. Have you talked to him at all about what it takes to make an immediate impact?
Well, both yes and no. I mean, I think everyone's journey is different. I mean, Dylan is an exceptional player. He's really top of top. So I'm just trying to find my own journey and see how that goes and play my But of course, Dylan is one of those guys who have a lot of experience, and he's helped me out so far for sure.
Wayne St. James.
Lucas, how important is it for you to establish that the coaching staff can trust you defensively? You know, there's a tendency to focus on points, but for a young player especially, coaches want to know that you can be trusted defensively.
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's a huge part of the game. It kind of all starts in the defensive zone, and you need to have players that you can trust in every aspect of the game. So of course that's a big thing, and something that you just have to work on, learn the playbook, everything like that, and of course, you want to play a player that the coach can trust.
I was just wondering, because Moritz, played in Grand Rapids. Have you talked to him at all about, since he knows, adjusting to the ice sheet difference, or?
Yeah, well, of course, you talk with the guys every day about different stuff, but I've played on a smaller ice before in different international tournaments over here, so I'm kind of familiar with the ice before, and I had some games as well in the rookie tournament, but also the scrimmage games and all of the practices. So right now I'm getting pretty used to it and feeling comfortable with it. I like the playing style. I think it's a fun playing style. I think it's a fast hockey. It's a lot of shooting. I think you could be a threat almost anywhere in the zone. So yeah, I feel pretty comfortable with it so far.
Thanks, Lucas.
Demon Problem?
You mentioned adjusting and, dreaming of this day since you got drafted. How are you feeling? Are there nerves? Does this compare to any other, big games you've played in?
Yeah, well, of course, it's always nerves. I mean, first game of the season in here. It's always nerves and will always be, but just trying to treat it like every game and stay calm and try to play my game. But of course, like you said, to be in this arena with a Red Wings jersey, it's really, really special, and it will be a lot of fun for sure.